Hello everybody and welcome back to another of Dickie's videos where no war game remains unplayed, well, for a portion of time. And here we are today with Field of Glory 2, Rise of Persia. And here we go. I've been waiting for this DLC to come out for a while. I knew Slivering Games were hinting about stuff and finally it's been announced. And I think the last stream was Agrippus Maximus, which I watched last week. I think that was the 7th of... August, was it? I can't remember, last week anyway. And of course I'll be streaming it at some point. And without further ado, we're going to look at choosing a quick battle of Rise of Persia. So remember guys, we're going back all the way to 1000 BC. You know, you've got Arabs, you've got Egyptian, Hebrew. Fantastic. Without further ado, we're going to launch into this one. This is beta, guys, so hopefully this won't crash. I'm sure it won't crash because never had no problems with it. It's the first time I've actually sat and played a quick battle. So this is all fresh onto it, so there's nothing, you know, nothing crazy. So we're gonna have a quick look at what we've got. Assyrian, Babylonians, Climerton, Egyptian, Greek, Hebrew, Indian. Oh, fantastic. Between 5 to, oh my word, we're gonna have so much fun, so much fun. So we're gonna probably just have I'm not too sure what to play at all. I like this state of Greek. I do like Greek, but even Egyptians. And we're going to play Egyptians versus Persians. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with a small battle, just to tease you into it, ladies and gentlemen, as always we do. So I'm just going to see what units, see some terrain. So I'm expecting mostly desert, you know, from the eastern part of the world. Yeah, looking forward to this. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be as good as I think it's going to be. I'm a massive Field of Glory 2 player, as it is, and you know, I play it a lot. And even though Blood and Glory, I still lose quite a lot. Egyptians versus the Persians. Let's have a quick look. The chariots. I love chariots. So we've got some Numidian archers, armoured hoplites. So we've got, you know, very North Africa, and then we just have the backbone of the army. It looks like Egyptian spearmen. They don't seem very good. Defensive spearmen. So normally I'm playing Carthaginians, and Carthaginians are mostly offensive spearmen, but we have defensive spearmen. We have to do some mercenary hoplites. We've got some Numidian archers, unprotected bowmen, and we've got backbone of the army. We've got lots and lots and lots of spearmen, which are going to be good. I mean, it's like a regular foot. They're not fantastic, but in numbers. I'm going to stick this chariot on the far. Is it a heavy scythe chariot? It is a heavy chariot, so maneuver superior bow, so it can shoot people as well as run round ragged. And then we've got early cavalry. Early cavalry, which is just going to jet around. Well, we've got one general we can put in here. There we go. And that's going to be it. Egyptian versus Persian. And we've got one general we can do. We're going to put in a hoplite unit. That's a bit tougher. And we're going to look at the Persian army with their wicker shields. And there we go, the Persians hacking out the light cavalry. And they got the Sabara foot. So bowmen. Their models look very nice. I like the little yellow capes. So remember guys, I don't think the Persians weird a lot of armor. It's like the silks material to pull any arrows out. I quite like them. I do quite like them. Well, we're going to meet them in the field, of course. We're going to just move straight up here, I think. Oh, unfortunately, putting this chariot on this flank, yeah, I've got lots of rough ground, so we're trying to ignore that rough ground. They've got a lot of cavalry here. But I've got a lot of spearmen, so I'm going to be very... My line's going to be very static. Let's turn. They are mostly, so bowmen, average protected, so got 50% spearmen and 50% bow. Everybody's just going to run up as normal. We're going to keep everybody tight because them bowmen, the armoured horse, are going to absolutely cane me. I'm expecting them to have reinforcements at some point. That piece of rough ground on the left is going to cause me some aggravation. What's the range on these guys? Not fantastic. Well, we're just going to go overly crazy up, I guess. So it's going to bring, this is the Rise of Persia is bringing lots of new factions to the table for everybody to try out. So let's go to the left. Let's make their a bit day a little bit unhappy. Oops, they've turned to the right. They're threatened by the chariot. Here they go. They're going to probably shoot me to Kingdom Come. So like the Battle of Marathon, we need to run at them. And here comes the armoured cavalry. That's going to inflict some. Oh, unfortunately, that was bad for me. Oh, them arrows, the arrows. I'm in some rough ground here. That's the only issue here. So we're going to run our hoplites forward. We're going to hopefully engage them on the rough ground for them. Is that rough ground? No, it's not rough ground. Good. Where will I get in range? I will be in range here. So yep, and pepper away. And the archers here will pepper away as well. And he's here. And the hoplites will just move up to protect that flank. And we're going to move some of these spearmen to this side, just to be slightly annoying, and soak up some of the armoured cavalry fire. This rough ground is going to cause me several issues, especially with this chariot. Alright, we're going to move it to the advanced complete right. We're going to run these this side. Everybody else is going to feign forwards. And done. And are they moderately disordered? Oh, shots. They've got to be disordered. No, they're not disordered in there, but I don't want to fight in there, to be honest with you. Oh, 42. Alright, well, we're going to shoot back at you. Than me. Oh, I was going to turn it this way. Can we? Nah. Well, I might as well advance up this way and we'll turn around next turn. Might as well come slap bang with these guys in the face. See, will I get disordered in there? Yeah, look, I get disordered in there. I don't like that. Let's go move our spearmen up. Let's get in their face. Get right in their face. We've got units to throw away, they don't. Right, let's see what a charge does here. Makes them run away, which is good. Well, we'll move these up here. I don't think these Egyptians are too bothered about armour, fortunately. Well, I feel if I eat the rest of their infantry, that the cavalry will just be annoyance. Well, that cavalry had little or no chance of doing anything. And we're going to filter over to the right, where the main combat's going to be. And we're just going to run around here to be a bit annoying. Let's turn, guys. Here comes the hail of fire. Oh, brutal. Ah. Can't take that for long, just to let you know. Charge the spearmen. The spearmen stand. They don't pull back either, so let's try for the charge here. And he... Oh, no, that's not going to work. And unfortunately, that is not going to work. Well, we're going to be disordered, but you know what, might as well get in there. Fortunately, I cannot charge there. Oh, send in the chaff. Send in the chaff. And then we'll shoot you. Shoot you good, sir. Admiral charge. I know it's a massive negate on us there. What? Unfortunately, that's not even worth doing. Oh, we'll look back and spares in the face. Ah, 1%. And we're going to be moderately disordered there. Well, we'll charge these guys in the rear. %, 1%. Fortunately, that's the better charge, surprisingly. And opening up there, just stick around for one turn. Oh, we're going to have to push forward for everybody. Oh, I'm so going to have to practice with these Egyptians. Is that rough ground? That's unfortunate. And that's all turn, guys. Well, let's fight one combat with spearmen. We're going to lose horribly here. Here comes the hail of fire. Hopefully not at the hoplite. Slightly better truth. And there's a charge to the archers. Ooh, right pushback. Is that causing any more cohesion? Yes, it has. Persians are giving me a hard lesson in warfare. Jeez. Well, I'll take that one victory on that right side, which was a slight victory. Okie dokes. I think the rough ground just makes it a little bit more difficult for me to charge. That's it, we'll have the chariot to the side, please. Thank you. Wow, they don't have like one bit of attack. The only advantage I have is literally in numbers. 7% only. Completely defensive troops there. The hoplites being only one unit here that I have any familiarity with. Alright, we're going to have to be disordered in there, fortunately. Let's get these up for that flank charge later on. It's just not worth it. I might as well stand there and take the shots. We'll advance it to the right. And that is turn, I think. Alright, let's go and see these archers get lured by these spearmen. Oh good, drops. And that is turn. They call me the human pincushion. hoplites doing some actually good in that side. Oh, they're going to get flanked next turn, unfortunately. That chariot did some good smashing there. They should be off. Hope the course of cohesion here. And they have. That cavalry unit seems to be chasing that infantry off. There go them archers. Right, these archers will soon just. How are they not disrupted in that piece of bloody land? Oh, I'm hoping for an overrun to this unit. That's it. That's what we're looking for. And then we're going to charge with everybody. Got a flank charge of these Egyptians. That should be great. Oh, my general died. Oh no, the chariot's like so repositioned badly. Alright, I'm going to push these to the right. Not my day. Not my day here. Never mind. We'll fight on regardless of the silliness I call my general. It's stabbed in the eye. Chariot still moved onwards. And these Egyptian spearmen are about to get attacked by the armoured cavalry. And fleeing away. So I think definitely a tactic for the Persians is to get around the flanks, because otherwise... I mean, they're average. The troops are slightly better than mine. That's not bad. He says. It's just the impact. It's just not great at all. Well, that's turn. That's all I can do, unfortunately. See. They've definitely changed up the battlefield a little bit. They've actually taken back some of the kills. Oh, douche. That's a lot of cavalry. And there goes the auto break. Hopefully not affecting any of my leadership there. That's good. That cavalry on the left is going to cause me some aggro. If the spearmen get in combat and stay, they're not too bad, but they seem very flighty. The archers rallying, fantastic. Right, where can we cause some annoyance for him? They're holding firm, so they are staying in there. Come on, poke him with the spears. Here's the chariot. Nope, still walking away. What's the charge? Well, we're going to advance here. Regardless of it being a flank charge, we lost horrendously. And again. Well, we're going to move on their flank, then charge the next turn. If they make the charge there, we'll be waiting. Well, these guys, I'm going to try and keep getting some combat so I can charge these spearmen against these here. That's good. So they've stuck, so now they're not in the control zone. I can flank these. These guys are going to turn back to the left. Might as well advance these down the centre. Their cavalry is looking a bit annoying. Could flank these hoplites here, which would be unfortunate. I've got a lot of disruption on my side, so that's all I can do. I think I did well with what I've got there, bringing it back to 10% defeat. Oh, they've rallied the gentleman on that side. God, the bowman, the brutal. And there's that charge I expected. Here comes the flanking force to upset my sally forth. Oh, they're shooting the fleeing guy. Not like them. And the archer's actually winning against the foot trooper there. Pushed the back of that flank. Could be a break here, which could be a bit changing the dynamics of this battle. And here, should be a break with them spearmen. It took a lot for me to get that flank charge. Rally there for the Egyptians. Is it for Ptolemy or is it for Cleopatra? I'm not too sure. And these are in the zone. Annoyingly now, they're in their zone of control. So I'm going to have to take a shot in the face next turn. Oh, we're going for it. And then we're going to move right up against these offensive spearmen. We're not going to go for that flank charge just yet. This chariot is just... it's obsessed with... we'll turn here to charge here next turn. I'm just going to shoot some archers. And we're going to throw some pikes. And we'll just line up for this next turn. Not even worth that charge. We're going to turn these to face these guys who are rallied. We're all hacking away at them, but it's just taking time. Push back, they're well out of the way now. So hopefully in a few turns' time I'll turn around and threaten their flanks. But until then we've just got to last. And the flanking force of the cavalry is quite devastating, but they seem to be a bit happy with killing my fleeing troops. Should break them now. And they should stay and not run because they're drilled. A rally for my hoplites there. Really good. That's it, you can kill my fleeing troops all day long if you like. We're going to turn these around. First of all, we'll charge here, hopefully break them. No cohesion because they're not close enough. So, what we need to do is charge here. They should charge here. But they don't. And we're going to charge in the rear. And we're going to charge into them as well. And actually beat them. How'd you like that? Okay, we're going to fire some more archer shots. Too far away for that charge, sadly. Not worth the charge just yet. Still not. Oh, we're going to go for it. Oh, it's going to be. Oh, actually, we stuck around. Let's just go for it. We'll charge them in the rear next turn. It's the impact. Poor impact for these spearmen. And that may turn. The chariot is still zealous, cutting down them one unit. That's it. I think they're off on that left. They are, and around, but causing no cohesion on the way. Oh, what a turnaround! There comes a hail of gunfire, hail of arrow fire. And And they charge the archers. The archers do not stand a chance there. I think I faced the spearmen the wrong way on that right, on that left. Yep, they're a bit tough for me, so they can flee. Push back, mighty push back. Oh, that's a good charge for next turn. Alright, you want to see it first. If I lose this, I'll be horrendously upset. It's that impact, there's no impact whatsoever. Also, they will not charge me because they will just happy shoot me in the face with arrows of death. And we're going to go away and threaten their flank on this side with 2 hoplite units. I know we're disordered, but we're going to have to take it on the chin. More than likely get disordered there because of the that flee with the archers when they kill them. Oh, finally the chariot has realised it needs to actually do something in the battle. Expecting a loss here. Be happy. Nope. Yep. Fragmented. That's just gonna have to take that on the chin, really. Last turn. Semi-confident here about what's happening. Oh, I should have kept the chariot that way, he will charge down. That 2%, that unit rallying has helped them a lot. Cavalry here is going to outflank me. And there go the archers. Probably a cohesion test for these guys. I'm just holding firm. I'm going to break these next turn, I think. And there goes my guys again. Well, let's get down there. Ooh. And we're going to charge. Sad they couldn't do that. They're going to break anyway, so these guys need the hand. Ow, that was like the worst decision ever. Oh, these guys are going to get sandwiched now. Oh, being blocked by zone of control from the Iranian cavalrymen. It's just the impact, it's poor. It just shows it there. Bloody dunes or whatever it is. And they holding firm again. Well, let's try that while being combat and get shot on. And let's turn again. Ah, these units keep rallying. And he just changed the tide of this. And the hoplites taking a kick in. How are these guys not dead? Oh, it's a rally for me. And welcome to the pain train. A population U. But they get away. That's good. dropping cohesion for that. They'll probably still lose. Oh, they're not close enough. Sucks. I'm going to turn around and shoot these Iranian archers. Come on, that has to break. Right, let's form to the left. There's that one unit there that's still about. We'll come back and charge them. Actually, I'm not going to go for them because they'll probably shoot the crap out of me. Just keep marching. Well, we'll charge here. We might run after them to the left a little bit. No, we don't. And they're off. Thank you very much. Oh, you absolute kidding me. Now they're just disrupted. What a joke. Insult Trinity and shoot me. Of course that flank attack. Oh, you arse. That chariot system in distance is great. Huzzah! Good for me. And you are going to get shot to bits. But probably won't even scratch you. Wow. That's just awful. Let's form for when these guys do run away. I think I'm going to lose through technicality more than anything. Fortunately, that is not a good charge. Go on, let's try that. And then we can do this charge. Impact being as bad as it is. And they stick. And we're not got off AP. And that's turn. Please do not disrupt them Egyptian archers, and they've got guys in there rallying. Chariots got there. Do not disrupt them. There we go, these guys coming out fresh. They rest in the woods. Looking just to beat these in submission. I think that will give me a far enough lead with it. And in the side again. Still poor. Expecting a loss. Oh, we're all charging here. Oh, let's go for the flank. And just turning to form the line. Some units are better than others, actually. And due to the rallies, a lot of their troops go down to 1% difference here as well. And that's turn. Alright, that went better than I expected. And let's see what mess we can try and get out of. Alright, they're going to shoot them there. Oh, come on, just beat them. There is a general in that unit, so they're slightly tougher. And you're off, back to Persia. And you are not going to you're going to probably run away. These are probably going to come round to here. They're going to protect that flank. They're going to come here for the charge here next turn. These are going to turn here. And we're going to get all in their face. And you're going to come up here and be in their face. And then you're going to come and help them on that flank. Because otherwise I will get eaten. And you're going to hide there. So let's see if we can break this unit and then cause some cohesion tests here. And yes, but unfortunately they are holding firm. And they rallied to get on that line. Holding though. That's the main thing, and the archers breaking due to fire. Oh, the archers are in some as well, and they broke the Egyptian spearmen. Oh, they're 5% off breaking, and 6% off breaking. I need some easy breaks here to win this game. Fortunately, they're back to being full strength. Wow. Oh, you gotta be having a laugh. That cavalry is absolutely ridiculous. Zero for zero, and I get zero. Right, we're getting in their faces, whether they like it or not. Alright, let's try it. Go on, I might as well try it. I need some kills off them. 5 turns left. Everything to play for. The flanks and the shots. Oh, took a break. See the break there. Come on, Chariot, rally. I want some of my troops to rally to give me a little bit of a buffer. Well, they've rallied from being disrupted, so that's good. This cavalry is really good. Cavalry as well. Apart from chasing them off the board if they do come up me again. Yeah, I disrupt. Oh, I'm disrupted, aren't I? Not them. Oh. I don't know who's lost right now. We're both on the breaking point. Let the gods decide the winner. Well, if we end it now, do we win? No. Oh no, I've gone over it. Oh, I got an achievement, unlucky. I think that's where I have to see what that one is actually, and it was a real difficult one to get. Oh, both at 67. Neither army will carry on. Both sides break off combat by mutual contest. You withdraw during the night, leaving the enemy holding the field of battle. How was that on leg? Well, we're going to put it up to Governor. What a fantastic first game of Rise of Persia. A draw, 31% each. Exactly 30. Wow, that was such a thing. What was that achievement for 011? Field where only snake eyes would have failed. So there you go, guys. This has been Persians versus Egyptians, Rise of Persia, and an epic battle for the first video of this. Fantastic. So there you go, guys. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button for future content. It should be on its way, folks. See you later, folks, and bye-bye.